morning. It's Friday, June 23rd, and this morning I want to talk about AI. Now, all of you know that I made a living in the computer field. I ran a computer service business that provided information to my clients and helped them build their businesses and helped them treat their customers with the respect the customers deserved. And it was a very profitable business. So I am in favor of most things computer-driven. But I just heard something about AI that I have questions about. Now, AI is a wonderful research tool, but it's not perfect, far from perfect. So for those people who get involved in AI, they should understand that they, the person who is using the AI, are responsible for the results. And so if you use AI to write a composition or something like that, you better make sure that everything AI says is correct. And don't be taking credit for everything it says. You must admit that you used it. Don't be foolish enough to use it to apply for college or a job or something like that. The chances are very good that people are smart enough to know that you didn't write that thing, that it was written by AI or some form of AI. It's okay to gather information and then put your own spin on that information. But not to use it, not to plagiarize. So this morning when I'm reading through the papers, and I read through the papers online, I don't have paper in the house if I can avoid it, right? So in any event, I see a headline that's Wimbledon is going to use AI for video highlight commentary. Now, I'm sure that that's possible, but a human puts something into the presentation of the commentary that I don't believe that AI can produce. Because humans have a high and a low level of concentration and portrayal. When you hear the broadcasters on the news or at a ball game or something and they announce a home run, it's a big deal. So what is the AI commentary going to be? It's got to be phony. It's got to be phony. They cannot be feeling the emotion when the tennis player serves an ace or makes a spectacular backhand shot. Will AI have the emotional equivalent of a commentator? Will AI be able to appreciate the level of skill that went into making that shot or missing that shot? How can AI give anything more than a detailed description of what happened, but no emotion, no commentary, no feeling for the quality of the event? Imagine set point in a 5-set match. That's a very tense situation. I am not a tennis pro. I tried to play tennis when I was a kid, right? That experiment lasted about 2 weeks. I really couldn't get into the game. Oh, I had a lot of friends who played tennis, and they played tennis on a handball court in the summertime. So I watched people play tennis, and it's a very great piece of exercise, and if you're good at it, it's a nice game to play. But I cannot imagine that a robot is capable of bringing the quality of commentary to the audience, right? So I believe that the human commentators, the human broadcasters of baseball games and football games bring something to the table that I can't imagine that AI has. Because there's a feeling that goes through the game and the tenseness of the moment. Ball 4, strike 3, whatever it is. It's an ace, or it's a deuce, or whatever it is on the tennis court. Can a robot commentator bring that to the level that that particular stroke demands? Because it would be great shots. And will the commentators be up to the challenge of producing the excitement that a human brings to commentary? I think not. I think you have to have a certain feeling for the game. I think that if somebody's going to write a whole bunch of things that AI can say, is AI going to say them with the passion that they require? I don't think that's possible. Or is AI going to be capturing a whole bunch of actors who have put these voices in place? The excitement of the ace, the excitement of the great serve, the excitement of hitting one just off the net, or making the opponent run to the far side of the court. I don't believe that AI can accomplish bringing the feeling of the game to the audience. I think it's a gallant effort, but I think AI has boundaries. It's not going to be able to do everything for everybody. So is this a madness? Is a piece of madness to produce this thing? No, it's a novelty and it'll go over very well for people. And it'll save perhaps a couple of $100,000 or maybe $200 or maybe even $1 million of what they would pay a human commentator. But I think it's a mistake to think that AI can do everything that humans can do. It can do a lot. But can they change their minds? Can they instantly recognize the feeling of the audience who's watching the event? Will AI be able to translate that piece of humanity to the audience that's listening to them? I think not. What is AI going to do? They're going to sit in front of the TV screen and they're just going to tell you what happened? Oh, the guy hit the ball over the net and the other guy returned it. I can't imagine that AI can bring the excitement of great shots and great services and great running hits in tennis. Then it's a difficult game to play. There's a lot of nuance in the game. I don't know if they can capture all of that using AI. So basically, I think it's a great experiment. I think it's destined to fail. But I think it'll be interesting to see what they're trying to do and recognize the fact that it's probably going to fail. So have a great day. And don't worry about AI. It won't take over your job.